So our next speaker, it's Dimitar, isn't it? Yes. Dimitar. Come up on stage. Let's give it up for Dimitar. Do I say your name right, or do I say it with an accent? Dimitar, or is it Dimitar?
We have an in Bulgarian, so it's like Dimitar.
Dimitar. She tells me off every time. Dimitar, we met at the Swiss Nomad Fest just when was it, 6 weeks ago, 2 months ago? One of my favorite speakers, and I love your topic, the rescuer of tax. So let's find out what it is. Here we go. The stage is yours, buddy. Go ahead.
So I work with taxes, but today what I'm going to speak to you about is international love and guinea pigs. I'm going to tell you how you can find the love of your life and guinea pigs. If you follow this simple formula, that's what you're going to achieve in life.
Let's go.
I've only got 5 minutes, people. For me to explain how it worked out for me, I'm going to start with my childhood. When I was 4 years old, my dad told me you should leave Bulgaria. I'm buying for you language lessons. You got to relocate. You got to make it well. You got to do it. So 20 years forward, I relocated to Germany. I did my bachelor's in Munich. I did my master's in Hamburg. And I became a consultant, a true German, flesh and bones. They would give me a sausage everywhere. They'd be like, here you go, a Wurst for you. Long story short, I felt that I was not happy. I felt like I had got it all, but something was missing. And around that time, I met the love of my life. And sadly enough, she was about to relocate to Malta. So I was like, should I go and tell my employer I want to relocate to an island far away from Germany, work remote, and meet my clients once per month that I just signed? And I was like, no, this makes no sense. But there was this feeling in my stomach, this buzzing feeling. Doesn't matter how many legal or illegal drugs I used to take, it wouldn't go away. I'm telling you. And then I had a thought. And this is what I want to leave you off with today. The thought was, why don't I just do it? And if it doesn't work out, I never follow my inner voice again. So I did. I relocated to Malta. Had an amazing time. Was one of the best decisions. Had to fly to Germany every 2 weeks. I have aerophobia, by the way. So despite the panic attacks of flying, I got to spend one of the most magical moments of my life. And ever since then, I started doing it more and more often. Whenever I had this feeling in your stomach, you feel like you just want to do something, but it doesn't make that much sense. I thought to myself, okay, if it doesn't work out, if I do it doesn't work out, I never do it again. That's it. I go full logic. Fast forward 4 years, I'm still doing it every day of my life, and it has made me so happy with my partner relocating back to Bulgaria. Despite the horror of my parents, I didn't tell my dad for the first year I was here. So that's what I want to leave you today. If you have the feeling that you want to do something, and then you have this buzzing in your stomach, and you're like, should I do it, should I not? I invite you to try it out, and if it doesn't work out, never listen to that feeling again. Now, I have 1 more minute, I think. So how do you get the guinea pigs? Well, listen here. You have to move out of your apartment really fast. And your partner, she's not there with you because she went abroad for her work. And she's like, okay, go to the ceiling of this apartment and tell me if you like it. So you go there and everything turns out to be great. And you tell her, I found the perfect apartment. It's low rent. It's great location. She's like, okay, sign it and we move in there.
It was horrible.
So she comes back and actually there are no windows in the bedroom. And there's mold on the ceiling. And actually there's no light, natural light coming inside of the apartment. And there's no internet, we both work remote. So you buy the guinea pigs, otherwise she breaks up with you. Thank you very much. I hope I inspired you tonight.
Thank you so much, man. It's so good. Thank you also. Well, that's one way to get pet guinea pigs. Has anyone ever followed the voice in their stomach or that feeling in their stomach and it not worked out? Really? Have you actually done it, it's not worked out? Did it turn into an epic failure, like you blow up and explode and never to be seen again? No. Clearly not. Clearly not, yeah. You know, like it may not work out in the beginning, but it works out eventually, right? If you look back on that, would you rewind it all and never do it again if you had to give up both what you did get and what you didn't get?
Oh, it's always a great lesson.
It's always a great lesson. There's always a silver lining. It always sets you up for something new, right? So it's a really great lesson. Thank you for sharing, Dimitar. Dimitar. Yeah, I try.